moving your business forward without boundaries, using ICTs to grow businesses like never before. Connect Antigua and Barbuda Biz starts right now. Thanks for joining us for Connect Antigua Barbuda Biz. Today we're here in Herbert's at Sabbs Bookbinding Enterprise. I have here with me the proprietor. His name is Stephen Butters. Stephen, nice to have you on our program.
It's a pleasure.
All right, now Sabbs Bookbinding Enterprise, you're into a few things as it relates to binding books. This covers the restoration work, the deacidification process, and you also have a line of books that you produce, leisure style books. Elaborate some more on these various products that you offer and additionally the services that you provide here at Sabbs.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, one of the, as was mentioned, we do binding, and that would include repairs of books. Person would bring books that are in a state of disrepair, and they would ask me to bind them, to put them back. Covers are off, pages are out, pages are torn, and through the process of binding and form of restoration, I'm able to restore them and give them back a book that at most times they are pleased with. In addition to the conservation aspect of the work that I do, I work in specifically in what we call deacidification of paper. As you would know that after a while pages would discolor, and because of the external and internal problems that we have with the page. My job is to restore that page back to its original, or as original as possible. And the process that we use is known as deacidification, where we attempt to deacidify the document by using material or a solution which is from calcium hydroxide. Sometimes you find fungi on the book, sometimes you find mold on the book, sometimes you find books that are pages that are eaten by silverfish and moth. If you use, and a lot of students use books while eating, and that spells trouble because the insects would come and they would also damage the book. So these are some of the damages that occur in a book.
Let's now talk about the ledger series of books that you manufacture, you put together here at Sabbs.
Yes, this is a new line of books that we have just recently launched. It's the Sabbs Business Stationery, and it's similar to the books that we find at our bookstores, the 4-quire, the 3-quire, the 2-quire books, the different sizes of books. We do it here. What I've heard from persons that they find that the books that we do locally are much stronger than the books that are imported. In addition, the books that we do here are hand done. They're not done by machine, and hand done work is generally stronger than machine done work. In addition to that, we would have different things like the headbands of the book, ribbons in the book, and then we could give you what you need. We do work for the Board of Education, for medical benefits. We also do work for APOA and a number of other places that the police department, the fire department. These are some of the areas and the places where we do some work for.
All right, now looking ahead, where's Sabbs going to be a few months, a few years from now?
Well, we have a very ambitious idea or plan. One of the things that we want to do immediately is to have a one-stop shop. Yeah. All right, one-stop shop, where individuals with their theses, with their SBAs, they email us the information, we print it for them, and we bind it for them. All right, so you just email it to us and we'll do everything else. So we take the headache out of you running into town trying to get your books printed, anything, we do that for you. That's it for us here on Connect Antigua Barbuda Biz, connecting our local businesses to the rest of the world. And remember, you can view this episode again at www.connectantiguabiz.ag. I'm R. Anderson Edgel. Thanks for watching.
moving your business forward without boundaries, using ICTs to grow businesses like never before. Connect Antigua and Barbuda Biz.
APUA, reliable, caring, supporting every part of our lives, and powering everything that makes life better.